who makes a shock return to the midfield after missing the last 6 matches through injury. He'll be the foil for Sekelioglu in midfield, with O'Neill and Jenkinson providing the thrust from wide positions. Dundee United are without striker Gary McSwigan, who scored 4 times against Dumbarton, so Andy McLaren wears his number 9 this afternoon. Brian Welch is also out, with a return for the former Motherwell fullback Ram Shannon, and that means a rejigging of the defensive strategy. The principal St Johnstone goal threat comes from Northern Ireland international striker George O'Boyle, who's scored 22 goals to spearhead his club's resurgence after initially making his name in Scotland with Dunfermline. And with McSwigan out of the United attack, an even greater responsibility falls on the man who scored the 1994 Cup final winner, Craig Brewster. His total for the season so far is 19, and he has a major incentive to add to that tally this afternoon. Now the match referee is the man who handled the Aberdeen Hearts Tennent Scottish Cup semi-final last week, Willie Young from Clarkston. 13 years ago, the manager of St Johnstone, Paul Sturrock, and the manager of Dundee United, Billy Kirkwood, were in the United side which won the league championship. Little were they expected to be in this position, managing sides in a desperate battle for promotion now, with Dundee United having the edge, and St Johnstone, thanks to their late season revival, right back in the melting pot. It's a goal kick to St Johnstone. The efforts there of Kevin McGowan, effective at the back for St Johnstone, the former St Mirren defender. United stretched a bit at the back. O'Boyle. Scott has Jenkinson outside him. He did well. Now McLaren for United. St Johnstone skipper Jim Weir plays it back. Confident play by Main. Donaldson's in trouble. There's Winters. He could chip the keeper. Oh, a serious waste there. An opportunity. Robbie Winters knows that. Great chance to try to chip the goalkeeper, and that really was a feeble attempt. Frustration there for Billy Kirkwood. Presley climbing there on the shoulders of Grant. Free kick to St Johnstone. See the arms up clearly there, that's why there was a problem for Presley. Donaldson looking for Roddy Grant again. O'Boyle! Magnificent save from Maxwell. But the hook shot in the volley by O'Boyle would have been a spectacular goal. A superb ball flighted in here by Donaldson. Just look at this working defence. It came off the head of Presley, and a hook shot there turned away by Maxwell. Good effort that by O'Boyle though. Came off Malpass. Corner kick's given again. Roddy Grant causing problem inside the area there for St Johnstone. There's Malpass, and the referee agreed to differ. Trouble there for Maxwell, dipping under the crossbar. O'Boyle. Now Scott. McQuillan. Winters against Weir. Weir did well. Foul by Grant on Malpass. Brewster trying to get away from Weir. He's done well. Covering player is McGowan. Now Bowman.
Jenkinson to Sekelioglu. This is O'Neill. McQuillan breaks on the outside. Promising for St Johnstone once again. Came off Malpass, straight back to O'Neill. Very close. O'Neill trying to add to his half-dozen goals this season. Picks this well on his left foot. It certainly worried Ali Maxwell. Got him good well in the air, so did Brewster. This is Winters. Now Coyle. Well, took on one man too many. Confident play by Coyle, showing very good control and footwork here. That was the extra man. Good challenge made by Mark Perry. Couldn't get full purchase on the header. Well, a very packed penalty area. Perry got up well to that. Under pressure all the way though. O'Boyle met there by Malpass. Good judgment shown by the United assistant manager. Sekelioglu showing good control again. O'Boyle opens it out. Here's Jenkinson. Grant to Donaldson. Good build-up play, wasted by that final cross. O'Boyle's vision was good here, opening the play out. And finding Jenkinson here. You see Donaldson going in the overlap to take the pass from Grant. McLaren, Johnson going through the centre. Brewster to the left. Feels the handball, waved aside and hit the arm of Weir, but unintentionally. There goes Jenkinson against Maxwell, and the cover provided by Perry. Well, Jenkinson appeared a little unsure there, but whether he could get there ahead of Maxwell. It's gone for the goal kick. O'Boyle releasing the pass into the gap. Jenkinson at the legs of Perry, it appeared. And Ali Maxwell did well with that sliding tackle. Here's O'Boyle screening the ball, looking for support. Gets it from O'Neill. Again, Presley made the block. Does that so frequently. Grant to O'Neill. McQuillan. That's good defending by Johnson. Trouble there for Maxwell just for a moment. Shannon thought he was fouled by O'Boyle. Keeper reacted in the end quickly enough. So difficult for goalkeepers in this crowded goal area. Kevin McGowan's in his way. Came off Shannon. All midfield players now being cancelled out effectively. Coyle with Weir. But it is difficult though for these midfield players to create. Coyle earns the corner quite deliberately. So Mark Perry is in the box. Presley has stayed back. All the way through to Coyle. Well, for once, this St Johnstone defence appeared to be at sea. They survived though. Well, that's a good turn by Brewster. Straight into Weir. Johnson now picks out Winters. Well taken by Main, no question of a corner. The line's been checked carefully. Johnson put under pressure by George O'Boyle. Concedes a rather soft corner kick. And it is amazing how frequently goals come from rashly conceded corner kicks and free kicks. Well, let's see if this is in the mould. Jenkinson's corner. And St Johnstone have scored. It's Kevin McGowan. Well, just the point I was making. A very badly conceded corner kick, and St Johnstone take the lead. Very well, an own goal in fact. It came off Presley. It's an own goal by Presley. Adds insult to injury. Inside the 6-yard box, Stephen Presley with the own goal. O'Boyle, well beaten by Malpass. O'Boyle. Good ball in. McQuillan and O'Neill with the chances. Great play by O'Boyle here, what a delightful chip it was. In goes McQuillan, sets it up for O'Neill. Brewster. Good touch on the ball for a big fella. Quick feet from O'Boyle. This is Scott. McQuillan on the outside. Picked out well. And Scott couldn't control that in the run. Good attack though from St Johnstone. Well, some excellent build-up play. Scott himself starting the move with an excellent pass to McQuillan, then getting into the penalty box very quickly indeed as the ball came across from John McQuillan. Half-time it is. St Johnstone fans acclaim their heroes. It's been a very impressive opening 45 minutes. St Johnstone getting the benefit of that own goal from Stephen Presley after 39 minutes. But really over the piece, little more than they deserve. They shaded the first half and deserve that half-time score. St Johnstone 1, Dundee United 0. Christian Daly has come on for Dundee United for the second half, replacing the injured Owen Coyle. That'll mean some reorganisation of the United ranks. I think Daly may well play striker beside Craig Brewster, with Robbie Winters on the right and Andy McLaren on the left. So the second half of vital proportions underway. United forced to make that change through injury, but Christian Daly certainly will have a chance to show his versatility for United. St Johnstone looking for a quick start this second half, as they did in the first. Donaldson using Jenkinson as a decoy the first time. Here's Scott. Good positioning by Maxwell, made that look comfortable. Keleoglu into the gap it goes. Presley's there first for Dundee United. O'Neill's cross. Turned away by Winters, but St Johnstone still very impressive. They may have to do some defending now though. Brewster was strong on the ball. Good positioning by Weir. Intelligent play. Jenkinson running away from Brewster. O'Boyle, well tackled by Bowman, the terrier in midfield for United. Johnson, that's well timed. Chance on here for Dundee United. Here's Winters. Daly waits in the middle, so does McLaren. Daly! Handball by McLaren. Well, the best break in the second half from Dundee United. Frustration on the face of Andy McLaren. Intended view for Daly, this pass from Winters. Slightly off balance, and there's the handball. Well, Paul Sturrock has come down to the track, I think, to discuss with John Blackley the substitution, which may well be required now because Ewan Donaldson's in trouble. Paul Sturrock not happy with all the commitment he's getting. Keleoglu to Scott. Strong tackle by Shannon. This is Brewster. Daly's onside, he judged that well. The tackle from McQuillan. Game being played in a real cup tie spirit now. Now Rav Shannon. Oh, that's easily cut off by Scott. Only has Grant up with him at the moment. Johnson did well to win it back for United. Scott thought he was fouled, the referee didn't agree. Winters. Breaks kindly for United. Daly has Bowman behind. Now McLaren. There's Daly again. Came off Weir. McGowan gets it away. That's Winters. Alan Main beats Daly to the ball. There's Brewster. A great block by Main. Terrific attacking play this from Dundee United. St Johnstone scrambling to defend. Philip Scott releases Grant, who's beaten the ball by Presley. Well, St Johnstone survived. It may well be a key phase in the game. There's Grant Johnson's header. Back goes Jenkinson. That's Bowman, offside against Daly. Craig Mackay on the line there from Cumbernauld. Another down by Presley. That's Johnson. Now Winters. Brewster to Johnson, a chance for United. Well, a chance to make amends for conceding the corner kick so rashly, from which St Johnstone scored. Grant Johnson passes it up. Beautifully engineered. Winters initially, and Brewster with a pass right into his path. Daly in the race with McGowan. There's no infringement, says the referee. United don't agree with that. Forward they come again, United. Sakelioglu steps in. Here's O'Boyle. Jenkinson to Sakelioglu. He has Grant inside. That's O'Boyle. Tackled well by Johnson. That's Griffin. Plays it into the corner there for Grant to chase with Shannon. Goal kick it is. Ball still down there. John Black leaving further towards the playing field with his instructions. Billy Kirkwood too. We are down to Griffin. That's O'Neill. And good play by St Johnstone from defence. Here's Danny Griffin. Tackle was made by Shannon. Brewster. Now Winters. Good running by Winters, and not a bad effort in the end either. Alan Main having a good day in goal for St Johnstone. Quick enough to come inside two men, McQuillan and McGowan, then past Philip Scott for the shot. Winters to Daly. Bowman has McLaren outside him. Shannon goes on the outside, overlap run, there's Brewster! Clarendon did well, finding space for the cross. Brewster found space in the area there. A good header, Main in the right place. So Craig Brewster is withdrawn. And the replacement is Marino Keith. Straight into an attacking position. Yet another young man from the Tannadice conveyor belt of promising youngsters. O'Boyle away from Malpass, then brought down. There's trouble here for Malpass. I'm sure the card will be yellow. Here it is. 6 minutes of the match left. Jenkinson. Fine save by Maxwell. So I'm sure Ali Maxwell studied Jenkinson with these set pieces. Got across very well indeed to that. Keleoglu. O'Neill. A late tackle there by Malpass. George O'Boyle asking a question of the referee, and that question will get him into the book. Well, that really is folly for O'Boyle, and certainly if he was asking for more trouble than Malpass, that doesn't do him much credit. A yellow card for the outburst, certainly with a foul by Malpass, no question about that. He's just been booked, remember. So Keleoglu this time, the wall did its job. Scott came off the head of Grant. What a goal that would have been. Waddy Grant knew little about that. Superb ball driven in by Philip Scott here. The wall did well initially. That's a very good volley. Back from Grant it goes to McQuillan. They keep it in the corner. Here's Jenkinson. Headed away by Shannon. Here's O'Neill. And now Scott for St Johnstone. Well, the St Johnstone supporters sensed the possibility that would tie the match up. Johnstone in trouble against Keleoglu. And O'Neill. Difficult one to control the angle. O'Boyle trying to keep the ball. The run is made by Griffin. St Johnstone have won. Paul Sturrock relieved. There'll be sympathy for Billy Kirkwood, but St Johnstone are right back in this promotion race. The disconsolate figure of Stephen Presley has scored the own goal, which has given victory to St Johnstone. Otherwise, we played extremely well. It's been a titanic battle between two very impressive sides. St Johnstone looked dangerous and rode their luck in the second half. They looked the better side in the first half. But United, no luck at all. And this promotion race will go right to the wire. It's St Johnstone 1, Dundee United 0.
Well, obviously, if we'd lost today, the title was finished. They would have been 8 points ahead of us, and there would be no way of catching them. So it was a really big game for us, and I think the nerves showed in that second half, and I think that caused a lot of our problems.
How do you see the promotion race now overall?
Well, it's trying to get the players down from cloud 9 because we go to Greenock next week, and so far our record there is lose 2, play 2. We've got to get them down to earth. I think it's going to be nip and tuck right to the end now. That today's made it a 3-horse race, and don't discount Morton either, because people have done all season to their peril, thought that they were going to crumble at the end. They're still there. They're still biting and scratching. It makes a hell of a game for us next week.
We didn't do enough in the first half. St Johnstone definitely deserved the lead at half time, albeit through an on goal from Stephen Presley. But the second half we put a lot more into the game, and just a wee break of the ball in front of the goal, I felt we deserved an equaliser.
Was the introduction of Christian Daly significant for that purpose in the second half, do you think?
Well, it helped to put a wee bit more pressure on their back a lot. In the first half we didn't do that enough. Didn't ask enough questions of their defenders or their goalkeeper in the first half. The second half with Christian going on, that definitely helped.
Now a 4-horse race going into the closing stages here. How do you view it? How do the players view things here?
Well, we're still top of the league. That's one thing we can take from today with Dunfermline dropping the couple of points at Dens Park there. If we had won the game, it might have been 4 points. It hasn't been that. It was 4 horses before the game as well, I felt, with Morton, St Johnstone, ourselves and Dunfermline all vying for the top spot, and I didn't think that was going to change even if we had won today. Still a lot of big games to play, and we're still top, as I say.
And morale in the dressing room, was it all right?
Disappointed after today because we felt we should have came here and won the match. If we'd won the match, it would have been a wee bit more comfortable for us. It isn't, so we've got to go on with it.